I'm Lydia Pilcher, and I'm one of the founders and chairs of PGA GREEN. We were founded as an organization that came about. We started as a group of producers who were really environmental activists, doing our thing, working with Al Gore's Climate Reality Project. And it was in 2006 that the Alliance for Climate Protection offered to fund a pilot project where we would measure the carbon footprint of a production. And Mary Jo Winkler, one of our other co-founders, was starting production on a Sam Mendes film called The Way We Go with Focus Features and Universal. And so we went to them and asked them if they would support this project, and they were very interested. And so we measured the carbon footprint at the beginning of the production and then took measures to reduce carbon emissions, measured again, and it was the first time that we really studied sort of the indicator of what could happen when you take measures to reduce your carbon footprint. And from that, we grew the project to include a formal committee of the Producers Guild, and the studios came to us and said, we would really like to work with you as a third party to take the lead on a lot of the initiatives that we've been thinking about doing. And the studios have been measuring their carbon footprint at the studio for years, but getting it out into the field where productions are happening have been harder for them because it necessitates getting producers on board, and they weren't finding that it was out of their control. So they came to us and said, would we be willing to work with them on several initiatives, the main one being the greenproductionguide.com website, which includes a downloadable carbon calculator, includes an international green vendor guide, and it also includes things that we've added to the site, like the PGA GREEN unified best practices, and things like cost-benefit analysis that we did as a report in response to producers who were saying that it was too expensive to be green. Our answer was, no, you can save money being green, and we have the data to prove it. So we've been doing this for about 6 years. We have a conference call once a month with all of the studio representatives who work in sustainability, and there's usually about 4 or 5 of the PGA GREEN chairs and co-chairs who are on the call. We have a website company that manages the metrics and the social media and sort of continues to push on the outreach front. And it's a project that we've all been working together on for a long time. So it's been exciting to come to Paris, where COP21 is happening. As I think we all know, for the US, the global box office has really shifted from being 70% domestic to 70% international. So I think all of us are feeling, the significance of globalization and where we all should be putting our efforts, which is beyond our front doorstep.